That was sick. So Monkey Man is an action thriller directed by Dev Patel in his directorial debut. In the film, we follow a character portrayed by Dev Patel who goes on a quest for vengeance against those who murdered his mother. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Monkey Man.
Excellent!
Like I want to say the majority of people out there, this is a movie that I had no idea was coming out until I saw a trailer that made me think as I was watching this trailer, this looks fucking sick. It wasn't until I saw one credit that I knew I had to see this movie, and that credit was from director Dev Patel. Dev Patel is one of my favorite actors. He's such an underrated actor that I feel like never really got that big star vehicle that he was deserved to have gotten. I read up on all the things that happened to Dev Patel during the making of the film, and it sounded like he went through hell and back to get this film made, and the passion they have this movie, and that was really the reason why I wanted to see this movie, because it clearly shows throughout when you watch this movie that Dev Patel has been wanting to make a movie for quite some time. Oh my god. Monkey Man is a bad ass insane flick, and I had such a kick-ass time with it. There are two performances that I want to talk about. One of them, which you already know, it's gonna be Dev Patel, obviously, but one other performance I need to mention is Sharlto Copley. Now, sure, Sharlto Copley doesn't have the most screen time, but my god, when he's on the screen, he chews up that scenery, and he gives one entertaining and over-the-top performance. He's such a great screen presence. I fucking love Sharlto Copley. The star of the show here is Dev Patel. Not as in terms of his acting, the action sequences that he pulls off, and his directing skills behind the camera. And I thought that Dev Patel did a terrific job of not only giving you such a great insight in this character's journey, given the lore and the mythology of what this character is doing in this movie. Once again, I'm really hoping that this movie really gives him a big spotlight, because Dev Patel has always been a great actor. I can't even fathom the pressures and the challenges that Dev Patel faced every single day. I mean, from what I read, and this is just from what I read that not only Dev Patel broke his hand on filming the bar sequence of this movie, but also not to mention it as well, he got eye infections, he broke his ribs, broke feet, he broke his toes, he lost equipment, he lost crew, he lost locations. I seriously don't know how Dev Patel did it, but my god, it's like Dev Patel kept pulling tricks up his sleeve, and he gave us a miracle of an action film that I cannot believe even exists. Dev Patel directs Monkey Man with such a huge burst of energy and such a huge style. Whether it's how Dev Patel moves the camera and how he chooses these great, vibrant colors throughout many certain sequences, or especially how Dev Patel fuses culture into this movie. Watching Monkey Man felt like I was watching a director that had been wanting to make a film for a very, very long time. He finally got to make this movie, and he finally got to unleash this kinetic and creative force that director has been wanting to make for quite some time. But it's full of so much personality, and for a first-time filmmaker to pull off a movie as insane as this, here are just a few of the words that would describe Monkey Man's action. Badass, brutal, kinetic, fun as hell, a blast, bloody, but most of all, satisfying. Fight choreography and how this is all shot and all the impacts are so satisfying, and no joke to you guys. I was sitting next to my buddy Real James. There's a certain point we were both going like, oh my god. I can't believe it was pulled off. Dev Patel again, hell of a job here. Gotta talk about the score by Jed Kurtzel. I believe that's how I pronounce his last name. His score, bad ass.
Well, that's just fucking great!
I do have some things to say. My biggest criticism about Monkey Man is that this movie has unfortunately some obnoxious shaky cam during the fight sequences. There was one sequence in particular, I was just going like, steady hands, steady hands, steady hands. Do you have to shake the camera so much right now, guys? There were some bits where it shakes so much that I legitimately couldn't tell what was happening. Something that I mentioned earlier, and I do have to mention it here, and that is the lore aspect about this movie. This movie throws a lot, and I mean a lot of lore at you. In the first and second acts, the amount of stuff that this movie throws at you can be a little confusing. It seems a little incoherent at times. And admittedly, while it does add up and connect in the end, it feels that this movie just throws a shitload of information at you. The second act of the movie does slow down a little bit.
And here we go.
So overall, Monkey Man is a badass directorial debut from Dev Patel. To say that I'm impressed with what Dev Patel did here is an understatement, and guys, I want to see more from him. All in all, I'm gonna give Monkey Man a 4.25 out of 5, and I'm so happy that it didn't go to Netflix because, man, a film like this deserves to be seen on the big screen. Go see this weekend, guys. So comment down below and let me know. Have you guys seen Monkey Man? What did you all think of it? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'm also on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed my review of Monkey Man. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell for my latest review goes live. If you guys want to see my previous 2 reviews, please click either right there or right there. And then, of course, until my next review or video goes live, I will see you all next time.